Hi, Release Fire here, so I'm going to talk you through how to get to Monstro Town in Super Mario RPG Remake on the Nintendo Switch. As ever, if the video helps you out, drop a like and leave a comment, but you find out that you need to go to Monstro Town from this mouse up at Land's End, which you get to after you've picked up the 5th of the stars. So once you've picked up the 5th of the stars, you get to this area and the mouse tells you exactly what you need to do. You need to look at the whirlpools and follow the ones with an ant in them. So when you get up here, you'll see there's a few of them swirling around and you can see the ant just duck down. But before you start the fight, what you want is to start off with a party with multi-hits. So Mallow and Bowser is a good plan at this stage in the game, unless you've really spent a lot of time leveling up Geno by this stage. But anyway, with Mallow and Bowser, you should be able to spin through them relatively quickly. You get 3 to fight, and you can see Thunderbolt will damage each of them really well, especially if you're pressing A at the right point, just after the second Thunderclap. And then again, you've got to block the hits as much as you can. So again, press A when they come in to do their hits. Timing is everything. And then with Bowser, you can use his poison attack, and that does a huge amount of damage too. And then they're all finished in 2 moves, and that should allow you to speed through it. And then again, you want to drop down into the spinning floor of sand, and that will then see you through to the next one with another one of these ants. Defeat that one, and then you'll come out. Now the sand swirls will move, so you need to follow them, but once you follow them and make it down, you'll get into this underground area, and then you can follow it around and drop down this hole. Down at the bottom, you'll find a room full of lizards, which you can either carefully navigate or fight them all if you're a little bit crazy. And then once you get past them, you'll come to Belome's Temple and eventually come to this area. Now the end result depends on the order that you hit it in. If you want to get to Monstro Town, then you need to hit it in that order: middle, right, and then the left one, and then you'll get this little clue. If you proceed through the pipe next door, you'll have plenty of good things. Once you then head through, you'll come down a pipe and then get down into the area at the bottom where you'll need to defeat all of the enemies that come from these Chow battles. Now again, multiple attacks will take out a few of them at the same time, but once you've cleared all of them, you can then follow it through and you'll come to this pipe, and that will take you through to Belome itself. And this is a really tough battle because it's got some moves that will put all of your party to sleep, like this one, and you can see I'm just sort of soft locked, so I can either switch out, and then the person to switch in is Geno, because he's resistant to those moves, so he doesn't actually fall asleep and he can stay in the battle and either revive everybody else, or if you've got something like Geno Blast, then you can take out all of the cloned variants that Belome is able to create and also do a really big amount of damage on Belome himself. Once you take out all the clones, you can then focus just on Geno Beam, so you reduce how many flowers you use, and that should see you through the battle to be able to defeat Belome. And then once he's out of the way, you'll then have a switch to press and a door to go through, and you'll see the mouse that tells you that the pipe ahead is the pipe that takes you to Monstro Town. Head on through, and that is how to get to Monstro Town in Super Mario RPG Remake on the Nintendo Switch. Like I said before, drop a like, leave a comment, it's massively appreciated. You can subscribe if you haven't already with the link on the left hand side, and see more of my guide videos for Super Mario RPG with the links on the right hand side.